Your Melee Menses are back for Season 2 of the Goobers Draft League. Apologies for not finishing my Season 1 series yet, but I got busy with life stuff and would rather get this season out consistently as it's progressing. For this season, I'm going to try a different, more relaxed style of editing to see if it helps with my motivation. So without further ado, let's get into the draft breakdown. This season, we will be playing in Pokémon Champions Regulation M-B. We have 100 points to draft exactly 10 Pokémon. Instead of last season's Terrestrialization, this season we'll be using Mega Evolution. With the new Megas from Pokémon Legends ZA, my first draft was Mega Raichu X, mainly because Mega Metagross and Sinister had been picked already. With its ability Electric Surge, I get access to the only terrain setting ability in the format, allowing me to do big damage with either the physical Volt Tackle or the special Rising Voltage without much contention. Next, I wanted to draft my favourite support Pokémon in this format, Sableye. Its Ghost typing makes it immune to Fake Out, and with its Prankster ability and amazing supportive move pool, it really enables the rest of my team. Speaking of support, my next pick is Clefable. With Follow Me, it can redirect attacks away from its teammates, and with its ability Unaware, it can ignore opponent's setup. Not only that, but with a crazy pool of coverage, it can deal a lot of damage to a wide array of Pokémon. I've been drafting a lot of support Pokémon, but I promise to draft another one soon. Right after this. I really wanted Base Staraptor for Tailwind support, but that got sniped, so my next best pick was Vivillon, who on top of Tailwind gets access to Rage Powder and Sleep Powder. To ensure that my builds for each week aren't super obvious, I wanted to draft a second Mega Evolution, so I went with Mega Sceptile. This gives me access to the cool move Shed Tail if I don't want to Mega Evolve it, while also pairing nicely with a non-Mega Raichu if I do want to Mega Evolve Sceptile, thanks to its ability Lightning Rod. Now, by this point, I've got a few weaknesses to Fairy, Ice, and Poison, so I wanted to draft a strong counter to those, and for that purpose, I went with Scizor. With its Technician ability, it's able to outspeed foes with strong priority bullet punches, ensuring easy KOs or putting foes into range for my other Pokemon to pick up the knockout. Next, I wanted to draft one of my favourite offensive Pokemon, Hisuian Typhlosion. As well as adding another Fairy Resist, it is the fastest eruption user in the game, and gives me another Fake Out immunity, as well as some useful Ghost Stab. At this point, I needed a good counter to Fire types and Ghost types, so I went with Hisuian Samurott. Not only does it help my team defensively, it gets the ability Sharpness, boosting the power of all of its slicing moves by 50%, so it should be able to deal a lot of damage. In this meta, Rock Slide is a really popular move, so I wanted to draft a Wide Guard user that resists Rock, and the only fitting Pokemon left that I could afford was Machamp. It also helps out with hitting normal types with Stab super effective damage, as well as another way to hit Steel types and either of the two Tyrannitars that have been drafted. And finally, for most of the draft, I've had my eyes on one particular Pokemon. I wasn't expecting anyone to be thinking of drafting it, and so I felt comfortable leaving it to the end, and that Pokemon is Aurorus. While it doesn't have a great defensive typing in Rock Ice, with its ability Snow Warning, it can set up the snow, boosting its defense and allowing it to click perfectly accurate blizzards. And that's my team for Season 2 of the Goobers Draft League. If you're excited for more draft content, I'll be posting the battles hopefully somewhat frequently, so check back in later, or subscribe to let YouTube know you want to see more of this. Take care, and I'll see you in week 1.